grandfather's farm, and Rhoda and her friend were there, and now whether Aunt Rhoda was the one who knew her, or her friend knew your mother, I don't know, but anyway, that's how your mother and father met. It says on this back of this photo that Charlie had.
Oh, well, that could be.
Well, we always wondered about,
I just assumed that,
That he met her in Kitchener.
yeah,
Yeah,
he'd been down for skiing,
yeah.
because he used to ski down, back to her farm.
He did.
Yes, he would ski to her farm. I assumed he hitchhiked or bummed a ride because he was, 35, 45 miles
he wouldn't have had a car.
northwest. I don't, no, not at that time. I don't think he would have.
So
wonder
he
if
would have
this-
only seen her in the winter then,
if
right?
the skiing picture maybe was maybe not from Saskatchewan, if maybe it was from Kitchener,
Could be.
and maybe that's around that time.
Could be. There's a picture of him on skis. Is that him?
Mm-hmm. I thought
Well,
it.
I know he was out there for a winter, and he lived in a mud hut.
Well, that was out in Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Yeah, when he taught school out there, and he boarded, there's a picture and it says, these were the people he boarded with out west. You
Oh.
know, when he was in Saskatchewan teaching.
Okay, well, I didn't even know that.
And you know, Don got his papers and everything from the school where he taught.
Yes, I did know
There
that.
was a whole booklet.
Yeah, and I don't know where it is, it's somewhere.
Doesn't Dad have it? Cause he
Maybe
went.
your dad
he
had-
went up and he did he went to wherever it was and
Yeah.
took pictures of what it was
He-
now and.
Your dad could have it, yes.
Maybe your dad does
I
have
think
it.
he does.
That's why I
You need to
can't find
scan
it.
it,
He
ask him
got
to scan
really.
it.
Well, I'll have to go up there and do that for them, but.
Right,
well.
that's what I mean. Yeah. So I can
Are
put it
you
in the answer.
saying anything, or are you just listening?
I'm listening.
Well,
Isn't she
She's
cute though?
the silent, the
Well,
silent type.
I-
The silent sister.
Yes, yes.
that's
She
all right.
reminds me of Grandma Fall.
You may if you want, but you're perfectly welcome to say something. Anything that comes along.
Okay.
As long as it's not a bunch of swear words, because we're just not going to put up with that from you today.
Okay. I understand.
Terrible.
I know my place. Thanks, Ken.
Well, we always question why your mother and her good friend, and I'm trying to think of her
Wilma.
name.
You
Oh,
talk about
Wilma?
Wilma.
And
Why did-
Bert and Wilma?
Wilma.
Yeah,
They
They-
looked
they
like
looked like
twins.
twins.
I know.
That,
Do
that
you
was,
think something was up there?
What
Well-
happened? I'm lost.
Well,
Okay,
see,
Graham.
And Wilma was a schnar.
after Dad
Right.
had died, couple months after he had died, she admitted she was,
Adopted.
adopted.
Oh, so you didn't
You
You
know.
didn't know
That's when
before
she
then?
first
And she
admitted
burst, yes, and she
adoption.
burst into tears and she was so upset, yes. And we said,
Because
what are
at
you
that
upset
time,
about?
adoption
You know,
was a
we,
Right, it was taboo.
and
evil
we
thing.
tried to put her at ease. We never pressed her further on it because it upset her so much. But she had been adopted out to the farm, to the farmers.
They wanted a girl.
They wanted a girl because they had
Three boys.
three boys, yeah.
I finally remembered, Clayton, Clifford, and Henry, the three
Yeah.
boys. I could, for the life of me, I
Is he
couldn't-
Henry after that Henry? Is Uncle Bob, aren't you Robert Henry?
No, that's,
Yes.
but that's after,
I-
there's a Henry Fall, right? But there's also
No, I don't
a
know.
Henry
I
Higher.
don't
No, I think
remember.
you
That's
were
Grandma's
named
side.
after
There was a Henry
Higher.
Higher,
There
right?
was a
He
Henry
was,
Higher
yeah,
and a
you were
Henry
named after
Star.
Henry
That,
Higher.
that was my grandfather,
A Henry
Yeah.
was a Henry,
Right.
he was Henry.
Henry was everywhere.
And
I-
so
I-
wasn't her
I-
brother then too?
They
Right,
only
but
knew
that's
so
not
many.
fault.
Oh, Henry Higher. Okay.
But we always questioned why,
Oh, she was, look,
Well,
she would
we're,
look her up every time.
and,
Wilda,
Wilda,
Here was one.
were
was Wilda and, yeah, Wilda and Bert
The shape-
Tomlinson.
the shape of their heads,
The hair,
everything,
the hair was the same.
Were they the same
So
age?
what you're saying is you think, you questioned whether or
They're
not
very
she was
close.
born of their parents?
We-
Her parents?
we always questioned if they were related somewhere.
But was it, but I was told, Don and I were told that, her parents were two college students, and one was an engineer and one was an artist.
Oh, I never heard
No, we
that.
didn't hear that.
That's what, we heard.
No, we had never heard anything. We were just
We
told that
never brought it up
Well, no.
because,
her parents were
I know.
gone and that was the
Yeah.
end of it. We wouldn't know 'em.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know anything about it.
Hmm.
That's what we were told. and-
but she was adopted to the farm because
Right,
they had boys
Boys and
and they needed a girl to come into the kitchen and work.
Work in the kitchen, you know, help with the cooking and dishes and whatever.
well, wasn't she adopted as a baby?
Yes,
Oh, that's what I
I'm not
thought.
sure if
I
she was a
don't-
baby
don't-
or not.
we don't know how old she
Oh.
was, but she was adopted young,
Yeah,
very young.
yeah, that's what I understood. I'm sure that's what she told Don and I one time.
Right, right.
But
we
we
didn't
never
know and-
questioned
yeah.
because that was a taboo time.
Oh, sure, oh,
You
sure,
know, nobody talked
No.
about
yeah,
adoption at that
Yeah.
time.
but anyway,
Why is it showing a picture? I saw a picture of a Indian hat, or not an Indian hat, but a pioneer type hat on the back of your screen there.
That was your wife.